Hollywood's history is filled with movies celebrating the USA. From triumphs in sports,
We play for the United States of America.
victories over Nazis, and even beating up aliens.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
But some say that's been lost in Hollywood.
The American people are smart. They will not be manipulated by Hollywood.
Enter Founders Films, a company branding itself as pro-American, pitched by three people connected to the tech company Palantir, according to a new Semafor report. Palantir was founded by Trump donor Peter Thiel, and its CEO has praised the president. Media editor Max Tani obtained a pitch deck that he's reporting was circulated to investors in recent months.
Basically, what this deck says is that Hollywood is playing it too safe and has kind of moved into a more political and liberal direction, and these guys want to make kind of more overtly patriotic films.
NBC News has not reviewed the deck itself. We don't know if it's a draft or final presentation, and the three people Semafor says are raising money for the project did not respond to our request for comment. But one, Shyam Sankar, CTO of Palantir, recently posting on Substack, making the case breaking out of our cultural malaise will require studios to wake up and choose America. Semafor reports the deck does not explicitly mention anything political, but proposals include movies about figures beloved on the right, like Ayn Rand, the famed writer of Atlas Shrugged, or Elon Musk, or, quote, the botched withdrawal from Afghanistan under former President Biden. In the deck, the company reportedly says it wants to say yes to projects about American exceptionalism and name America's enemies. For years, that meant the Soviets, with Sankar citing movies he says he grew up watching, like The Hunt for Red October.
Well, the captain seems to think you're some sort of cowboy.
And Rocky IV, as the, quote, pump-up material of peak America. Now, a new enemy.
The pitch deck actually singles out the Chinese.
China is a big, although declining, market for Hollywood, and movies are already part of the trade war, with China further limiting the number of U.S. films screened there earlier this year. The question is whether audiences would show up for such a cultural project. Tani tells us there may be a market.
I would imagine that Founders is looking at the success of a film like Sound of Freedom, which made over $240 million worldwide.
But wins for the movement like that are limited, with major blockbusters like Barbie, Wicked, and more keeping Hollywood insiders skeptical.
Most people, when they go to the movies, they just want to have a good time and be entertained and not be under the impression that they're being spoon-fed someone's ideology.
For now, the attempt to make a conservative counterweight to the so-called liberal Hollywood appears here to stay. Priscilla Thompson, NBC News.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.